Hmm. Looks like it's locked. How are we supposed to check on the sword if we can't get into the Summer God Shrine? You there. Want to go inside? Oh, this little kid. Oh, hello. Do you live in this village? Nope. I came to play with Matsuri. Ah, so one of those situations where you're staring at what appears to be a child, but is actually probably a god who wants to pick a fight with the god of swords, possibly. Matsuri? You mean the god that lives here? Yep, but she's not home right now. Which means you must play with me. If you do, I'll show you how to enter the shrine. Sure, what do you want to play? Look, I'm a Earth Dancer. I know better than to turn down demands or requests from tiny little children who look like they possibly are just gods in hiding. You have no room to speak as you currently look like you're a floating, talking woolly with like ram horns. So seriously. Yay! Let's play hide and seek. You're it? Okay. Ready or not, here I come. Wait, not yet! Ready or not, here I come! Okay, bring it on! Uh-huh. The whole village is in bounds? We're gonna be looking for this kid all day. Nah. So, we need to be searching for the mystery child, you say? Where the heck is she? Is it worth talking to everyone? Little girl? Sorry, haven't seen one, but I doubt she'd leave the village. Oh. Oh, leave the village, you say? Oh, do we need to inspect all of the different locations to see how sad the village has become? Not enough customers. Okay, yeah, it doesn't look like the village gates are actually open, but we're gonna do some investigating at each spot just to make sure. Did she leave a little prayer? No, doesn't look like she left a prayer. We've already bonded with this statue. I have a feeling... This shop is closed. She's not over there. I don't think she's in any of the blight-ridden spots. Do you give up? Huh? That was her voice! Oh wow, and people are very busy. The rocking of the waves makes me so sleepy. She's trying very hard to convince us to come down to the docks, isn't she? Alright, what about here? No, there was a shrimp in there, though. That was interesting. I wasn't expecting to find a shrimp in like, these baskets. Alright, kidlet. Okay, you weren't hiding that hard. So now she's hiding again. But look at all these fish! Oh, that'll be so cool when we can finally do a little bit of fishing. Alright. Okay. And then, thankfully, it looks like she's kind of giving herself away with where she's hiding. Okay, that's adorable. Since when was there a lotus blossom here? Something feels off. Maybe I should dance to help it bloom and see what's inside. Okay, that's an adorable idea. Whoops, okay, that's not an adorable idea. Wow, because we have the sword dance available right now, then, oh, that's so cool. So what happens if I try shooting an arrow? Oh my gosh, so I think that does the earth powers. So when you have the different weapons equipped, then what about, okay, that one maybe just earth powers or normal. That's so cool. Well, we learned quite a bit from that, that's for sure. There we go. Found you. Another good round. Maybe it's time to get serious. Again? I mean, making a little deal with a god like this could be quite risky if you ask me, because... Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Okay. It turns out that, well, good to know that we can use the powers of the fire god kind of straight out the gate that way. Definitely gonna head back to Spring Village to take care of those things in a little bit here. But before we do that, Let's see. Can I inspect? Aha, okay. So not over here. I mean, obviously, there's supposed to be just like a giant arrow pointing to where she's hiding. I wonder... It'd be interesting if we stumbled upon some, like, mushrooms and things. Let's see. Is she up in the shrine? Alright, now I just feel silly. Oh, wait, is she crouching behind it or under it? Alright, now I feel silly. Do I need to look up? What about over here? Down here? I'm pretty sure she's usually very obviously visible. Alright. That's what I get for mocking the powers of a child playing hide and go seek. Until I remember, I can just whip out my sword and get serious too, I suppose. Aw, I lose! Are you satisfied now? Yeah, my heart was racing. I thought you were going to pluck out my eyeballs and gobble them whole if I lost. Oh, I guess we needed to threaten the child. Gods work in mysterious ways. What kind of game did you think this was? Well done. You can have this as thanks. Okay. Uh-huh. Don't be surprised. Just watch out for your eyeballs. Now I'm worried the kid's going to be like, and now it's your turn. She is gone. Yeah. Wait, I don't see that sacred sword anywhere. Look harder. Maybe it's a letter opener or like a needle or something. What if I do the fire dance? Ah! The relic is gone! All right, you out with it. What did you do with our relic? Hey, you've got it all wrong. We literally just got here. Unlikely story, but I always knew you were trouble. Yeah, the second I laid eyes on ya. Thanks. Thanks for that. Just my luck. My first customer in ages ends up being a burglar. That's uncalled for. Ease up. We came here to save your god and her sacred relic. The bully's talking again. That's it. Now you're super duper double trouble suspicious. Okay. To be fair, that is super duper double trouble suspicious. Enough kusatsu. These two are no thieves. Hisui. I specialize in finding missing things. Allow me. You know? I see. The sacred sword was indeed stolen. Our thief fled east toward the limestone caverns. However, I doubt that this was the work of a living human. Maybe a dead one. Now we have to fight zombies. Wait, you mean it was a ghost? Okay, that's adorable. Could be. Who knows? Shouldn't you? You better hurry after them. If you delay, I foresee us losing this treasure forever. The limestone caverns to the east, right? Got it. You know, I mean, that's what we're here for. Also, thank you, Hisui. Go east from the village to reach limestone caverns. Please, you must recover our sacred relic. Okay, I'll do my best. I like how, I mean, the idea of her just being able to be like, I foresee trouble if you... Oh, and also, before we head out, let's also say a quick prayer to maybe answer some of the prayers of our villagers, and make sure that our new villagers will be able to take on some jobs that suit them. We're going to change Ukichi's job to mining, and Kitachi is definitely a good journeyman smith, I think? Yes, and he runs the blacksmith. I think he has to be a journeyman smith in order to run it. And then we have our cheerful people who will have Shinko go ahead and take care of the flower cart. And we'll have to work on the rest of that later. For now, it's time to go forth, fight our way to the limestone caverns, and clear away what blight we stumbled upon. Wow. I wonder if we'll be able to swim. Oh, there's there's Kappa. What's the sign? Let's see. Wanted, seekers of sweet perfection. Bring your greatest culinary creations to my grand bamboo shoot villa in the sky. I shall experience and evaluate your flavors with the entirety of my being. The Sage of Sweets. Hey, we found their island. The Sage of Sweets sounds pretty pompous. Hey, you're good at making sweets. Why not whip up something and knock that geezer down a peck or two? Come on, with your skills, it'll be easy. I knew you'd be up for it. Just you wait, Sage of Sweets. We'll show you what for. Before that, we gotta find that bamboo villa somewhere in the sky. Like, we've already accomplished at least finding the villa, but now we know to go back. Hey, and our friends are here too. Okay, our friends are here and they're just like ready to fight, like straight out the gate. Oh, these Kappa are a little tougher than what I was expecting. Let me get my sacred sword out. That was awesome. Also, they have the Vandite fragments. Excellent. And I think that this group really likes being here for battle with us, which is kind of exciting. Oh, yeah, look! Maruo is very happy to be here. I guess he really loves it when we like go ahead and dig around and inspect things because he is a treasure hunter. That's so cool. And then there are other villagers or other people we visit with who really love when we clean up and take care of the shrines. Oh, so the different things we do probably like affect our relationship with them. That's so cool. And also, I do want to make sure. There we go. And see, Murasame really likes it when we go ahead and we use our abilities. Hina, I think, is feeling better because we did the drum dance and that causes a healing effect. That's so much fun to know that we can like bond with them through some of the different things that we do as well. And they're taking care of the monsters for us where we are healing the blight, which is also awesome. Though if we want to gain some of our experience, then we need to go ahead and take care of those monsters too. All right, let's clear away some of this pine just to make sure that it's good quality, of course. And then we're starting to come up on a bigger thing of blight. So I wonder, the blighted land. Blight blooms sown by the black dragon seep brooms from the earth, turning it into barren, blighted land. And we can purify with the sword dance. I accept that. That was awesome. Also, I think that those guys were using the powers of lightning. Might want to be careful for that. I wonder if that's one of the main powers that the black dragon can use too. Oh, a shrine! Wonderful! Oh my gosh, yes! We have got a new short sword recipe. We have got a new two-handed sword recipe. I very much appreciate that. And then let's see. There's also red grass to be collected. Some kappa to bop on the head. Are they really using giant cucumbers as weapons? Because that's amazing. Can I clear these away? Okay, that's awesome. I can't let myself get drunk off a single victory. I'm something of a lightweight after all. Or excuse me, that was Murasame. And then see, Maru is so happy because we're like harvesting treasures. That's so cool. I didn't know that they would really get that excited about us doing different types of like events and different types of things. Also, what the heck? Wind rushing up from the ground here. Oh, we are going to be flying. That's amazing. That's absolutely amazing. What a lovely fire. Its bright blaze simply warms my heart. Wonderful, wonderful. Also, what do we have here? Carrot, spinach, and tomato seeds. Ah. And then some rune recovery, some bronze. Then let's take care of the little shrine. Oh, I love this. The moment I live for. Now show me what treasures we found. A warrior seeks glory, not riches. Okay, that's amazing. When they're talking about the treasure chest we just found. And the Azuma Horticultural Club also planted these ones. Glad to see they stretch across multiple types of villages. Also, I totally forgot. Oh, you know, the fire attack is probably not going to be very useful against that Kappa. However, now that I know we have that, yeah, I don't think that the fire attack is going to be super useful. Oh, more useful than I thought against the Toad Samurai. Hi guys, how you doing? You guys okay over there? Oh. Okay. Apparently I'm poisoned. Now I know that can happen. Oh, thank you so much. Look at the healing like stuff that everyone's doing for us too. That's awesome. We've really got a great group here and I really love working with everybody. Also, I really love it when, oh my gosh, this reminds me so much of following a Korok, but I think it's like the little frog god leading us here. Bronze bracelet recipe. That's so fascinating. And then there's so many islands. Oh my gosh. Well, this actually goes a lot further than I thought. And we want to go to the limestone caverns. Okay, thankfully they're not too far, but wow, there's a whole bunch of frogs on this island. Look, we can't pass up a whole island full of frogs, especially not when requested like so. We're gonna have to watch out for... Sorry to come to your land without asking. Kinda important that I, woo, okay. And then, let's see, I wonder if switching to a Tengu. I do feel kind of bad because I sort of just like showed up at his place and started stealing his hibiscus, but I have to have hibiscus. If I see them, I must try to get them. Also, I wonder, is this gonna be a good element to use? And I mean, I think I can handle them by myself, though I do feel a little sorry for them. Well, thanks then. As kind-hearted as ever, I admire your confidence, but you mustn't be reckless. All right. Hey. The fact that you guys have strong cloth and oil, very useful. And I hope that the frog god doesn't mind that I just kind of took out some of his people, it seems. Apparently not, because he just taught us how to make ketchup and tomato juice. My mind is kind of spinning from how wild the experience is. And all right, yep. Now we even have, I think those are like potato hash brown sort of sandwiches that I cannot pronounce because it's probably French. Green grass, wonderful. Oh, wow. Napa cabbage and eggplants. Garlic. Butter. This seems, oh, minced meat. I'm a little dubious about random minced meat that we find just inside of here. That's another Tengu. Can I not get up here yet? Possibly not. Unless there's another way to get up on this side. Oh, okay. I think we need to wait because I don't think we can get to the top of this cliff just yet. We might need to learn how to get a little bit airborne first, which is fine. And I don't want to bother that Tengu. For all I know, like, this might be an island that they rely on for nesting. There's a lot of shorebirds that rely on islands for nests, okay? I hope that's... Yeah, I mean, now I feel really bad that I rated it, but that's okay. Well, you know, I mean, it's okay in the sense of it'll work out. Alright, there's one. There's two. There's three. I'm gonna need to restore my RP after all of this fighting against the Blighted Lands, but Oh, wow, a curse cluster. I feel like this is a moment where I would want to sit down with the group and be like, all right, Moro, you probably know best, but what is a curse cluster? And also, I'm going to eat some egg salad. That's so much rune points back. That's fantastic. We have wind crystals, and then there's the curse cluster. A crystal slowly formed from cursed energy. Oh, might really need to be careful for that. And it turns out that they do carry, they do actually carry some of the cucumbers. Huh. Wooden barrel recipe for decorating, no doubt. And then this just feels, aha. There we go. We have managed to tidy up quite a few statues. I love how they're scattered everywhere. And as an earth dancer, we're just like taking on the responsibility of trying to clean up so much stuff. Iron and scrap metal. Let's see. It's really wild to realize that there are so many different islands up in the sky as well. Fortress, prisoner. What kind of fortress? Lil onigiri rolls and rolls and rolls, rolls and rolls until it goes right down a hole. Smelling salts? Huh. I wonder who was singing a song about onigiri rolling down a hole. Is somebody stuck in a hole? Open for public use, you say? Okay, I feel like maybe we should try making... Can I make an onigiri? I don't have any steamed rice, but I can make steamed rice with the bit of the rice we have. And so now, could I make some onigiri? So we've done some cooking. I wanted to have the onigiri ready just in case. Watching a flickering fire makes me feel so sleepy. Why don't we take a little break here? All right, that's suspicious too, but this seems to be the place. Hello? Oh, there's the hole. Huh. Say, what's that hole in the ground? No clue, but when I accidentally dropped my lunch into it, something inside started singing up a storm. Then it really did come from there. How intriguing. My lunch, my poor sweet lunch. Too busy having a pity party to hear us. Little onigiri rolls and rolls and rolls, rolls and rolls until it goes right down a hole. Roll another and we say hooray. Roll another to make our day. Doesn't seem like they're gonna stop anytime soon, huh? So sending down another would make them happy? I love how we're fighting. Well, I ain't giving away any more of my lunch. I got a mouth to feed. Mine! Okay, now I'm curious. Want to try rolling one down that hole? I mean... Come on, just listen to the lyrics. I mean... You know? Hina did say she wanted to stop and have a break for lunch, right? Can we bond with her out here? Not out here, I think. Okay. I feel the runes returning to this barren land. Man, Earthmates really are something. What about a grilled onigiri? Did I just roll an onigiri down? I mean, yes? Oh no, it rolls and rolls and rolls. This is wrong. It was not in our song. Weird little thing rolls and rolls, not what we want, so back it goes. What? Okay. We want an example of how simplest is bestest. Okay, so I was trying to give him something fancy. So if that's the case, let's try simple. This is amazing. Little onigiri rolls and rolls and rolls. Sing and cheer, dinner is here. You gave them the right one. They sound so happy. Thank you, thank you. We know not who you are, but you've given us the tastiest food by far. Let us repay you for your virtue. A tisket, a tasket. Want a big or little basket? Ah, you shouldn't have, but if you're offering, we'll gladly take both off your hands. I will take the little basket, thank you. We got a butter roll recipe and silver. Who knew onigiri were such a big deal? Thank you, thank you. That was the tastiest food by far. We'll let our friends know who you are. Bye-bye. This is a blessed land, filled to the brim with silly side quest, with eggplant enthusiast, with places where I have just remembered I need to be keeping an eye out for signs to hit with like a arrow in order to go ahead and like make an eggplant aficionado happy, mushroom professors, and now singing holes you drop onigiri down? That is the feeling of joy beating within my heart. And this is the feeling of getting ready for the next part of our adventure. So I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye.